K6, how are you today? Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, oh no, those are scissors. That's true. I am being careful. There's a reason that I have scissors in my hand. It's not an activity for today. That's not why. It's that I just finished an activity. You should see the pictures. I gave Mr. Herd a haircut. He really needed a haircut. Really, 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 really. He hadn't been to a barber in ages. And King Marv, finally made another proclamation. He said this.
Mr. Herd must have a new haircut. His hair is too long. It's longer than the king's, and that's not allowed.
Just like that. Isn't that cool that I did his voice? Good trick, Mr. Herd. Oh, okay, anyway, I should probably be a little more careful with these scissors. Let's see if I can... Do you have any idea how hard it is for a parrot to hold on to scissors safely? I am being careful. Mr. Herd, can you help me? Okay. Oh, ow! Thanks. Thank you. My wing was a little stuck in there. Wings are not designed for scissors. Okay, anyway, all right, today, we're going to do a little bit more of the math tour. Mrs. Henderson and Mrs. Matthews and Miss Reese and Mrs. Kime were all very impressed with your math work. Excellent, 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 just like Mr. Herd always says. Excellent. Now, we are going to go to another room because I noticed that Mr. Herd, your phone is going off. Make that stop. You shouldn't have your phone on. Sorry, parrot. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go to K2. K2 is where Mrs. Blackadar and Mrs. Cahill are. No, well, they're not there today, but they are working in K2. That's their class. Lots of friends there, too. They've got a special activity, pirates and unicorns. You guys like unicorns. I know you do. I wonder, does Mrs. Blackadar know about Pinky? Oh, I don't know. Well, Mr. Herd, you should ask her. Okay. All right. What else? Oh, yes. Mystery animal. You still have a little bit more time to guess. Some people are still guessing, so that Mr. Herd's going to tell you the answer tomorrow. Let's see. Today, he's got a challenge for you. He wants to know, can you make a movie? Oh, can you? That would be amazing. I don't know if little kids can make movies. Oh, yes, they can. Okay, Mr. Herd has an example for you to see. It's a bit of a surprise. Okay, what else? Oh, of course, the story. We are going to listen to a different storyteller tell that story about the clever chicken. Did you notice that the chicken's a bird and the bird was clever in the story? Isn't that? See. Birds are smart. Birds are smart. Birds are smart. Crocodiles not. Hey. That's not nice. Sorry. Anyway, okay, so we're going to talk about the crocodile and the hen again, but with a different storyteller. Now, remember, the first storyteller was in India, and then telling a story from Central Africa, and telling us in Kitchener. Now, today's storyteller is going to tell that same story from Central Africa, and he's from Brazil, which is in South America. Isn't that amazing? And his storytelling is at a special storytelling party in the United States. Whoa! India, Central Africa, I forget, Brazil, United States, Kitchener, Canada. That's amazing. That's a lot of places for one story. You'll see that today's story, of course, is the same story, but a little different because, just like Mr. Herd says, that's how stories work. All right. See you later. Have lots of fun.
Good morning, K6. See, Parrot wasn't joking. I did let Parrot cut my hair.
It was getting a little too crazy. All right, I didn't let him cut a lot off because that parrot's not a trained barber, and I thought maybe it was a bad idea to let him cut too much off. Okay, so just like Parrot told you, today we're going to listen and watch someone different tell the crocodile and the hen story. You'll see that it's a lot alike, but also a little different. And the story today, the way he tells it, the new storyteller, tells it in a way that's much longer and has extra parts to the story. Just like last time, I had you guys think of what might happen next and add your parts. So we'll hear what parts this storyteller added. All right. So, are you ready? Oh, I almost forgot. Parrot wanted to show you some pictures. Why don't I do that? I guess we'll snap our fingers. You ready?
One day, the sun in Africa rose so hot that all the animals in the jungle went. They got really thirsty right early in the morning, and all they could think about, those animals, all they could think about was getting some water to drink. If you're in the jungle and you're an animal, you need to walk to the water hole and get water to drink from the water hole. It's more like a small lake. And that's what they did. They stood up and boogity, 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 they ran down to the water hole in a hurry. They were so thirsty. And guess which African animal got to the water hole first? Cheetah. Cheetah goes, bam! But not that day. Cheetah did not get there first. Sorry. No, it was not cheetah. Let's see. Lion. Wow! Sorry, not lion.
Zebra.
Zebra! Not zebra. One more, right here, young man. Huh? Gazelle. Lean. Strong. Gazelle goes, wah. Not that day. You know who got to the water hole first? Chicken. Yes, in this story, chicken got to the water hole first. And chicken went, Chicken saw that cool looking water. Chicken stepped right into it and chicken went, woo, that feels good. And it felt good. So chicken drank some of that water right away. But chicken's skin was sweaty. And when chicken's skin gets sweaty, chicken looked so miserable, chicken didn't even look like a chicken. He looked like a whack cat. So chicken got in the water like this, and chicken splashed in the water. So chicken had to do it all over again. So chicken went drinking and splashing, woo, and 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 drinking and splashing. And all that fun in the water hole got the attention of crocodile. Who is disturbing the peace in my neighborhood? Who? I see chicken. How about some chicken legs right now? Crocodile got hold of its huge tail and went ka-choom, cha, ka-choom, cha, ka-choom, cha, ka-choom, cha. And chicken was drinking and splashing, woo, and drinking and splashing when all of a sudden, crocodile's mouth opened. Chicken looked deep into crocodile's throat. Don't kill me. Don't eat me. I'm your sister. And when Crocodile went, what? Chicken was gone. And Crocodile was left with an empty stomach, wondering, there is no way in this world chicken is my sister. I live here in the water hole. Chicken lives there in the jungle. There is no way chicken is my sister. But the second day, the sun was hotter than the first, and the animals got so hot, so thirsty. All they could think about was the water in the water hole. So they stood up and they boogity, bam! And guess which one got there first? Yes, chicken! The chicken went.
And chicken went drinking and splashing.
Drinking and splashing. Woo! And drinking and splashing. Oh, you like that? Just drink and splash. You like that? Drink and splash. It goes like this. Drinking. And then you clap and not saying anything. And then you go, splash. You go, don't knock your neighbors out. Okay? All right? So you go, drinking and splashing. Woo! And drinking and splashing. Woo! And drinking and splashing. Woo! And drinking and splashing. And all that fun in the water hole got the attention of Crocodile again. Who is disturbing the peace in my neighborhood today? Oh, there's that chicken drinking and splashing. I'm going to get myself some chicken wings right now. Crocodile got hold of its tail and went, ka-choo, cha, ka-choo, cha, ka-choo, cha, ka-choo, cha. And chicken was drinking and splashing, woo, and drinking and splashing, woo, and all of a sudden, chicken saw all the pearly white teeth of Crocodile drooping with saliva. The breath was awful. Don't kill me. Don't bite me. I'm your sister. You know what Crocodile did? What? And when Crocodile went, what? You know what chicken did? Out of there. That's right, chicken went, wow! And Crocodile was left with an empty stomach all over again, wondering, there's no way in this world chicken is my sister. I have rough skin, bumpy, rough, tough skin. Chicken has fluffy things, feathers. There is no way chicken is my. That's right. The third day was the day when it all happened. The sun was the hottest ever in Africa.
And they boogity, bam!
And guess which one got to the water hole first? And chicken was drinking and splashing, woo, and 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 chicken was having a groovy time in that water hole. It was nice and refreshing. Chicken was doing back. There's that chicken again. I'm gonna eat you all out today, chicken. Feathers and all. That day, Crocodile was extra quiet. And chicken was chicken. I'm coming after you. Oh, Crocodile that day jumped out of the water hole and began chasing chicken right into the jungle. Crocodile's tail was hitting trees left, hitting trees right. Birds were flying everywhere. Monkeys were holding on to dear life. Crocodile was in the jungle for the very first time that day. When all of a sudden, climbing the side of a tall tree was a lizard going up the tree like lizards do, you know? Whoa, the tree's shaking quite a bit. What is this, wind? No, earthquake? No. Oh, crocodile's scared. Crocodile, may I help you? Who is this talking? Oh, lizard. I don't know if you can help me or not. I've been having some bizarre days lately, you know, trying to eat chicken. And chicken keeps saying to my sister, there's no way chicken is my sister. I live there in the water hole. Chicken lives here in the jungle. You hear them? I got rough skin. Chicken has. I have a nice set of teeth. Chicken has no teeth. There is no way chicken is my sister. I hear you loud and clear, Crocodile, and I must say, you're 100%. I mean 100%, not 99.99. 100% wrong. Chicken is your sister. Chicken lay. You hear that? Crocodiles lay eggs too. Lizards lay eggs like snakes do. Turtle lay eggs. Fish lay eggs like all birds do. And the list was long, and Crocodile was being a very good listener. And at the end of the list, you know what Crocodile said? Crocodile went, who would have thought? Chicken is my sister. And Crocodile went back to the water hole and never chased chicken